Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Smee45. We are back with week number 6 of this rebuild of the Washington football team. So there's some big news drop today in the world of IRL. We have released Dwayne Haskins. We have released Dwayne Haskins. And I guess we're gonna play. We're gonna just put him on the bench or whatnot. In here, and at week 16, we'll get rid of him, and that's how it'll go. Since we are trying to keep it realistic, so far we've, or we can bring up Josh Rosen and off the practice squad. I mean, if you guys have any suggestions, what we do here. Since we are only in week 16, do we keep Haskins on the team? Do we move on from him? What do you guys think we do here? What do you guys think the move would be here? And do we, like I said, do we keep him on the roster? Do we keep him on the roster? Do we keep him on a roster? Keep rocking with him. Till week 16, and then we get rid of him. Like that's what we got to figure out what we're gonna do. So that's what we have to do. We have to figure that out. We're definitely gonna have to scout a quarterback here. But it seems, I don't know what's going on, but we've been seeing a lot of busts in the high rounds in this draft. Like it's crazy. So I've just been scouting like crazy with them. Like, I mean, they all got like good attributes here, but even the top guy bust. Don't know where we're gonna rank up here. I think we are right now are not doing very well. We are 1-4 in the season. So I think what we're gonna do here is we gotta turn the ball over since Haskins is no longer there. Yeah, that'd be awesome to have some NCAA football. Let me know, guys, in the comments below the video once I post it. Let me know where you guys think what we should do with Haskins. Do we get rid of him now, or do we wait? Because he'll be on the bench until that time. Then. So we're gonna go into it. We're gonna start Alex Smith. So going in, guys. Here we go. Crazy that Haskins is going.
From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. It's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a week 6 matchup for you here.
Oh, I thought we were gone.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
And the New York Giants.
I thought we were gone, boys.
Washington offense onto the field. And they'll be led out by a man making a remarkable return to the football field. It is Alex Smith. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that, and they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard.
See what we can get out of Alex Smith.
Finding the right targets, and bottom line, how do they get a win?
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Like Gibson's having a heck of a season right now. Like, I mean, he's doing really well.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson, and he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I'm an old school type of guy, so I like to run the ball a lot. But I try to keep it. I'm a pretty balanced person playing.
Coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Good little run.
Forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Oh, he sailed it. Oh.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, it's still first season here, so we'll be digging into free agency. We'll build off the free agency and build off the draft.
Now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh my God.
Got his man complete.
I let off a little bit.
35. A big play there for the Giants. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position from inside the 10? Here's
Speed kills, man. Speed kills.
Well, I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. I thought the offensive line on that snap, they took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can.
I wish one thing they would do is put the stripes back on the Washington helmet. Like, I don't understand why the stripes had to be removed.
Barkley last year against Washington, he won many a fantasy league with his performance in Week 16. 189 yards rushing. That was the 3rd highest single game total in the NFL all of last season. Inside the red zone here.
No, because I don't like seeing people fail, man. I don't like seeing people fail, and especially a young guy like that. Like, I'm hoping he can get it together. I'm hoping Haskins can bring it back and get it together and find himself and stop getting in his way. You know what I mean? Like, he gets in his own way a lot. So one of those things, man. I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly. It's a weird spot, man. I think they gotta go to free agency. I'll probably go to free agency. Ooh, almost picked it.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to.
Nah, he didn't. I don't even know who the guy is. I never heard of him until I seen him in the game. I thought they were gonna let Mons play. I think it's his name, Steven Mons. I believe that's the guy's name.
And they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2 and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st guess what? You start accumulating first downs.
That makes sense.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And he finds McLaurin.
That's the only thing with Smith. Like, I don't mind Alex Smith, but his throw power is like, terrible.
Pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Ooh, I thought he threw a pick.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Smith. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, got it.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another.
Take that. We'll take that 12-yard gain.
Who is down. Boy, not what they want to see.
I get this run game going.
When we return to MetLife Stadium. Running game.
Oh, there it is. Let's go.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson.
I think this is 9th touchdown. 9th touchdown in the season. Antonio Gibson.
Solid blocking up front.
Look at that hole.
The offensive line allowed him to get in for a touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
I'm gonna miss that. Oh, you got it.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. The correct unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, do next gen stats on PS5. Pretty cool. It's a nice little thing that they got added to it. I like it.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd.
We gave away a $50 PSN card and a pair of Astro A10s.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to
We do the good things, bro. We do good. We do the good giveaways.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
Wow, Gibson's actually doing really well.
That weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll get about 4 across.
We gotta change it.
32.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a
Yeah, sometimes it pays
everyone is in sync right
pays to be a sub, bro.
But how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created.
Your finger.
Now Jones.
How the hell did he get that off?
Barkley out of the backfield, and he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd.
Yeah, that's probably, I don't know. I was like 2 hours, like 2.5 hours, maybe almost 3 hours into the stream when I did it.
That's when you're thinking
I try to wait until I'm at least like 3 hours in.
First down carry for Barkley.
Oh, oh, he fumbles.
And it's Washington.
There we go. Big hit.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
That's a big hit.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After run, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Jesus.
From the gun, here's Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims.
Oh,
He's caught.
what a catch.
Steven Sims, his first touchdown on the year.
Let's go. He mossed him.
For a lot of years, the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd.
Holy smokes.
And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long.
Let's
And that
go.
one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow. Rosas to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14.
I'm like, you think, right?
Gets him 6 on a very, very tidy
So we'll be on live. We'll be going. I gotta donate early in the morning. So I'll get up and then I'll go donate, and then as soon as we're done donating, we're going live. For sure, bro. Like, I want to clip. Like, that was crazy. That was a moss. So at least we're capitalizing. Can we get the second win of the season? This is a division game too. I think they're up there. I think they've been winning the game. Been winning too. I think they beat us the first time.
Did not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set.
Oh, there's a sack.
Pressure as the Washington
Go.
rush gets home. The number one mission of any offensive line.
Starting to look good, guys. Team's starting to come alive. Team's starting to come alive.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for
Good stop, boys.
Gonna get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Make sure you guys stop by the Twitch channel. We do these live when we do them. You want to catch these games live? Twitch.tv/me45. And also hop in Discord. I will put that link in the description below so you guys can check that out too.
Now with a 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. The throw taken in by Sims. And they bring him to
Sims having a day, boy.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
What's Sims that? Sims got to have almost 100 yards. Sims got 59 yards receiving. All right. I think Jared Goff is an average quarterback.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty good.
Oh shit! I didn't know where he was going. Like,
For the coordinator.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
ooh.
That is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 4th down, Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's gonna
First down. Let's go.
red zone. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
What up, Prod?
Pierre Desir in on the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. Run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Shit.
Here it's 3rd and 3. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kyler Fackrell able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Gotta take those points.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
New York ready to go again offensively. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark.
2-minute warning
Of action.
in the first half. Washington leading. Washington is leading
Once we hit
17-3.
season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Jones throw
Oh.
on target to Shepard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Spins on Cam. Cam missed the tackle. Getting the extra 10 yards on that thing.
They've been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
It's on me. I stopped this route.
Be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion.
What?
Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yard.
Oh, he dropped it. That was 6. No.
They were trying to get it to Sterling Shepard.
Oh, you can't drop that. That was 6.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He lets this one fly.
He ain't dropping that one. He didn't drop that one.
CD, I know it's just It's his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Smith. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So we can get a big lead here. Give us a nice little cushion.
50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Oh, why is it doing that?
Is incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I don't understand that. Why it does that? So stupid.
They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Slings this deep.
Yeah, they'll throw it to him while he's not wide open.
Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to.
Oh my God, bro.
But this is intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. He's at the 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and Giants touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at half. Time, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception.
Like, I was flat-footed. Like, I don't understand why it even comes out like that when you're sitting there flat-footed like that.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left
I missed.
this from 35.
Fuck.
And it bangs off the right upright. No good. So we have reached. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter. Here we go. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. This will make it into the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Now here comes Daniel Jones.
Dude, I hate field. I have such a hard time kicking field goals.
Interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again.
Woo!
As you mentioned, had to have
Fabian with the hit.
about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That is in.
Should have been a pass interference. I took him out of their routes.
We're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Got a man and he hits him in
Look at Ronald Darby, bro.
Have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert.
It's
here
fun.
on 3rd and 3. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Ooh, he had him up top.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch
No.
and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
I think I might actually start building Cam.
Here's Jones. Off play action. Finds his tight end Ingram. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
We often hear the
Here they come. They're going to play like gods, guys.
fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play,
Montez.
for the first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run. So the
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him on the practice thing, like the extra point.
okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger
Take Chase off since Chase is playing.
shut it down for 2 yards.
Chase is getting.
That's when you start to feel good.
Chase is doing well.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 21. Now Jones on first down.
There it is. Let's go, Kendall.
Intercepted.
Kendall Fuller. What a grab.
And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever.
Let's go.
Defensive back, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now up to 14.
Yeah, I've liked what Washington has found. Like honestly, I like the way Rivera's coaching.
Kick is away.
He's done with it. He's not having no nonsense. He's getting rid of all the extra stuff,
Only able to get
getting distractions away from the team. Like
probably should have opted for the
I like the
touchdown.
direction. Great direction.
The New York
Like I said, I don't like anybody ever failing. I don't like what happened with
that pick 6. We'll see how they attack.
with Haskins. I really hope the kid really does well somewhere. I hope he comes alive and gets out of his own way.
With maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
When your head gets big like that, man, you become bigger than the team.
To throw again.
Hopefully it's a good reality check for him.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
I'll tell you what, our defense has been super good. Like
Need of a conversion as they come up on
this game, it's been super good. The defense has
from the gun. Jones.
got me.
And Tate's got it.
All right, Tate.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup at 34.
Yeah, for real.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to see
I just hope they get a team name. I hope they don't stick with like football team or football club shit. Like
close this
I'm good.
And that's a good start right there.
Oh, I got stuck.
Past the 20. And he's brought down, but not
That was a big
before
run.
he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. Boy, Saquon Barkley, nothing short of electrifying with a football in his hands, and he showed off one of his biggest attributes on that one, and that is his speed. Jones from the gun, he'll throw.
Darby!
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30.
Damn, Alex Smith's actually having a pretty good day. I didn't think he was having that good of a day. I only had like 100 yards passing, 100 some yards.
The whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And
He's a truck, bro. Like, he don't go down easy.
Pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 40.
Ooh, Harmon gets open right here. This could be 6 for him. Oh, I got hit. I got hit.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught inside the 25.
You catch it?
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 34 yards there. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What a catch.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson.
We got to definitely get our line up. Our line needs help bad.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Have yourself a day, Alex Smith.
Pick up and it leads to a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw, Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Yeah!
Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that
What a game Alex Smith turns out today.
playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough
chalk of the
Hopefully it plays out like the season did. Alex Smith takes over, starts winning games.
And now out come the Giants. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Sack!
The Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down.
Matt is having himself a day, baby.
His 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Matt is having a day.
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Looking for Shepard deep.
Get that out of there. Good play, Cam.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
Let's go, Rook.
Take control of the football.
Let's go, Rook.
Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Oh, he might have my Lauren.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh.
And that will be
Oh.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Smith now on 3rd down. That one is slant to McLaurin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Damn it, Lauren had a day, bro.
In terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes?
Get in there.
And he is
I got him.
zone for a Washington
Ah.
touchdown. And Tony Jefferson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today?
I don't know, but this team came alive. I'll tell you that much, boys.
Staff, commitment by the players to the game plan.
1 and 4 coming alive. It's gonna bring them back to 2 and 4.
Sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh,
Here's a deep shot that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 and 22. 7 yards there and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
This ball complete.
oh. Kendall Fuller. What a hit. Boom.
Down this big in the fourth
You'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So here is Washington now to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And not totally home free yet.
Kendall Fuller, blast him. Is the Washington football team finally coming alive here?
Welcome you back. Yeah, they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. First and 10. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Smith going to throw it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the
That's just me being dumb.
and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That was a bad play.
Yo, they are killing Ingram, bro.
But it's all about the fantasy.
They are legit like destroying Ingram. Like they are blasting that guy.
Here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Every hit this guy is taking, he's just getting whopped.
Football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
How is that complete? I was about to say, there's no way that was complete. That was so bad.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Kendall Fuller. Oh, that's Darby again. Darby with 3 picks. Oh, holy hell.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the
I had to throw it one more time. I couldn't let him end on that.
I'm just going to tell you, in the
I couldn't let him end on that.
commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big
All right,
lead.
guys. So that's going to be week number 6 with the victory in hand. That moves us to 2-4 in the season.
Just don't really do that in the NFL.
We'll get into week 7 here again. That was a crazy game. We're going to check out some after the game stats.
They're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So looking at some of these stats, Alex Smith doesn't do too bad. Not fantastic. Threw 2 picks, threw TD, two TDs and 2 interceptions. They also threw 351 yards. Not bad. Not a bad day for his. I think this is his first start. I'm not positive. Can't remember. But Gibson goes off again for 23 touches, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's doing his thing. Terry McLaurin, 9 catches. 9 catches. 9 catches, 207 yards, 1 touchdown. Gibson, 4 catches, 41 yards. Then we had Sims with a catch, 2 for 59 for a touchdown. That was a big catch. He mossed him. Then we got our guy Isaiah that we're trying to build here. He's 1 for 19. Then we had Harmon 1 for 25. So, I mean, whoever's open, getting the ball. That's how we play it. Defensive wise, craziness was nuts. We had Matt get 2 sacks. Ronald Darby, defensive player of the game, 3 touchdowns. Or not 3 touchdowns, but he did have 3 interceptions. Then we have Kendall Fuller and one interception for a pick 6. I think we had a forced fumble, 2 forced fumbles, Fuller causing a fumble and Foster causing a fumble. And recovery was Curl and Foster with the recovery. And I think we only had 1 touchdown. Yes, sir. Great game overall for them. Okay, guys, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Wait for the next week to come out. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Make sure you guys check out the Discord link below also, so you know when we're going live. Turn your notification bells on so you know when we're live with these games. And make sure you check out everything down there because we have a lot of different stuff down there for you guys, all social medias and everything like that. Till week 7, guys. Peace.